The alarm bells are ringing at Villa Park, and tension is gripping the streets of Birmingham. What once looked like a straightforward march towards Champions League glory has transformed into a landscape of uncertainty and absolute pressure. Aston Villa, who charmed Europe with their stylish and dominant football under Unai Emery, now find themselves tripping over their own feet at a crucial stage of the season. Dropping those 2 points at the Vitality Stadium wasn't just any ordinary draw. It was a hammer blow to the club's ambitions and an open invitation for a dangerously resurgent Manchester United to close the gap. If you're a passionate villain, take a deep breath, because this moment calls for cold analysis and unwavering support. The top of the Premier League doesn't forgive consecutive slip-ups. Tonight, the 7th of February, we witnessed a concerning chapter of the 25th Premier League round. Aston Villa took to the pitch against Bournemouth, knowing that victory was mandatory to maintain their cushion in the European spots. However, what we saw was the continuation of an irregular run that had already begun to unsettle the fans following the setback against Brentford. Unai Emery's side seems to have lost that defensive solidity that characterized the start of the campaign, and the 1-1 draw left a bitter taste of defeat. The context is heavy. The gap to Manchester United has melted away to just 3 points. The rearview mirror now shows a giant approaching at high speed, and Villa must rediscover their best football if they don't want to see the dream of a lifetime slip through their fingers in these final rounds. Diving into the details of this battle at the Vitality Stadium, we have to talk about the approach of Andoni Iraola's Bournemouth. The Cherries played with infectious energy, coming off the back of impressive wins against giants like Tottenham and Liverpool. They weren't intimidated by Villa's superior squad. However, the individual brilliance of our stars struck first. In a textbook counterattack, Jadon Sancho, with the vision that made his name, found Morgan Rogers. The young forward didn't hesitate, and from a seemingly impossible angle, fired a thunderbolt into the top corner, silencing the stadium. It felt like it was going to be our night, especially with Emiliano Dibu Martínez pulling off miracles at the back to withstand the home side's overwhelming pressure in the first half. But Emery's tactics saw the team sit too deep. In the second half, Bournemouth came out hungry, and in the 55th minute, Ryan found a gap in our defence and slotted it home low, leaving the Argentine keeper with no chance. From then on, it was a desperate game of chess, where defences prevailed and the 1-1 scoreline stood, making it clear that toothless possession is costing our squad dearly. The stark reality is this: Aston Villa face a genuine risk of being overtaken by Manchester United in the coming rounds if this apathy isn't corrected immediately. The ambition of securing a Champions League spot requires more than just talent. It requires resilience in times of crisis. But I want to hear from you, the fans who live and breathe Villa day and night. Is the problem player fatigue, or are Unai Emery's tactical decisions failing us? Will Manchester United manage to knock us out of the top 4? Before you go, don't forget to support the channel. Hit the like button right now, subscribe so you don't miss any exclusive updates on our Aston Villa, and comment below with your name and which city you're watching this Premier League journey from. Your participation is what drives this elite channel. Let's stick together, because the battle for Europe is far from over. Until the next update.